Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ready to go? Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Isaac Paredes.
And the home opener is underway. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball three. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Over to first.
Yeah, you're out.
One out in the top of the first. This is Bryce Turang. And that one fouled off. Eovaldi, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one in the dirt. Ball one.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
2 away. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
That one ripped, but foul. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. In the dirt, ball two. That one missed. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, but he's in there easily.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Bryce Miller. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ketel Marte at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a foul ball. To the right side. Soderstrom steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Now up next for Arizona, Nick Kurtz. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Ball 2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing, no appeal, and now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Take your
base. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Manny Machado. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings through that. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here at Chase Field. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Wyatt Langford digs in now. Outside low. And it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. Now 1 away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Second inning here. No score. On the ground. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out. At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. On the inside corner for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air center field. Out. Number 2. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Endy Rodriguez.
Ball.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Here comes the runner. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike two. Miller in his third season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Center field. And there's one down. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Hard hit, right side. Turang over to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Yep.
Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Ball.
On the ground right side. Turang over to first in time. And Arizona is set down 1-2. Back here at Chase Field, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Isaac Paredes.
No.
Here's a 1-1. To third, handled by Machado. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Bryce Turang, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, left field. And it's just foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. One down. Up next for the Pirates, Jackson Chourio. To the right side, and that chance handled. To first, 2 gone now. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
No. Huh. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the third, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next
Off
pitch
the
is
plate.
outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chourio drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that one almost hit him. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate.
Ball.
You want to
No.
be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out to center field. Chourio on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This one popped up. And there's 1 away. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dive in, makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Single to right in his first trip. Foul ball. 0-1 down. In the air to left center. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. puts it in the air out towards left center. Chourio on the move to the alley. And there's one down. Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
And that one hammered way back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Puts it away for the out. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side, base hit! And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. And ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Endy Rodriguez.
Ball down.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off. That's
Ball
off
3.
the mark, and the count's full. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle. His approach, he didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Isaac Paredes, cracks his bat and pops him up, and there's one down. Bryce Terang, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Squirts away a little bit. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. This one popped up right side. Kurtz. And that is that. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Gavin Sheets stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-2 now. Backed off the plate that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
One down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Del Castillo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Slider right there. Man at first, 1 away. That one not close. And the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a payoff pitch. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit. So back to the top of the order. Here's O'Neill Cruz. That's a laser base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a home run.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Nick Kurtz digs in now.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get it out.
Machado in the box now, takes strike 1. Off the plate inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
This one in the air center field. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Ashby.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging.
Up next is Pittsburgh.
Wyatt Langford, the next Pirate to hit. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lucas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 2. Out to center. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A laser to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh. Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Up next is the catcher, number 13,
Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Line to left, and that's got extra bases written all over it. The throw to second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at second. And a foul ball. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Turang, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a miss as he was late. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. That's out to center field. 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 3. Liner snagged at first. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 7th, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Liner snagged at first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo. In the air to left center. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, O'Neill.
Back to the top of the order. O'Neill Cruz will hit next.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Not in time. He's safe.
The batter, number 4.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dennis Santana.
Ball. Ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. And the 0-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A 3-run shot, and we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Manny Machado now. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. For the top of the 8th, now it's the right fielder, number 52.
Abreu.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Rico Garcia. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle. And a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
0-1 now. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. And now Miguel Rojas. Runner on the go. High fly ball out towards left center. Sheets on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, number 17.
That's down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Moreno.
Ball 1.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could
Alex Vesia gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Sheets in the box, lays off for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Rojas. And there's 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Breaking ball misses up and in. That's towards center. Chourio should have this one. And that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss. Next pitch is inside, ball 1. To the right side, and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the catcher up to hit, Endy Rodriguez, and fouled off. The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Relay to first. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. That one hit to right. Myers towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side look. Walking up. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Miguel Vargas. He represents the winning run. There's a strike.
Ball.
That one drilled left field. Throw comes into second.
In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one.
Way outside, and it gets away. Vargas up to third on the wild pitch. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Matt Brash.
That's the ball.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away here in the last half of inning number 9.
Right through there for a strike. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
The first baseman,
Nick Kurtz digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Winning run at third, 1 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, could be 2. To the plate for 1. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings. On to extra innings. Leading off, number 2. Camilo Doval on the pitch here.
0-1. I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. Triple digits on that last pitch. Go ahead run on base. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Base hit into the outfield. And that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Abreu swings through it for strike 1. And that one is inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a count 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Up next for the Pirates, Wyatt Langford. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
him swinging for the strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in. Number 17. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona. Number 11. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. That's in there. And it's 0-1. In the air, right field, Abreu. Under it. 1 away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
And there's a ball. The D-backs with the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Strike 2.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next, Gavin Sheets. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing at a ground ball. Terang fires over to first. And we're headed to the 11th. 11th inning set to get underway. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Man at second. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Three, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go ahead run on base. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Soderstrom up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Andy Rodriguez will hit next.
Number 13, Andy Rodriguez.
Hard hit left side. The flip, and they get the out. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Towards first. Soderstrom takes it to the bag. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Here's the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. Runners at the corners here, one away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Intentional pass coming, bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with one away. Nick Kurtz and a ding. On the mound now for the Pirates, Mason Montgomery.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one missed. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. That one missing inside. Winning run at third, one down. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. Just missed.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter, should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk it.
Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
All loaded up. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. That one almost got him. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, onto the 12th, Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brusdar Graterol will take over. Substitution now at second base, and on a pinch run for Pittsburgh, Rhys Hines getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ball one. No.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
In the air to left center. Cruz running hard to get it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. Go ahead run on base. Bryce Turang, the next Pirate to hit. Slider squirts away. And the runner holds. Man at second. There's the strike at the knees. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Next for Pittsburgh.
So 2 down. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. First offering. Runner goes. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Stepping in, number 17. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Brad Keller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Out there to center, Chourio on his way over, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Tying run at second base. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit, trying to deliver as the hero. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And that misses. And the count now 2-0. Just off the outside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Out towards left center. Langford coming on. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.